These are the exact dishes you need to order off Carnival's brand new main dining restaurant menus, including the ones that you probably think got cut. Because here's what nobody else is telling you. Some of your removed favorites are actually still on the menu, hiding under new names, and a few of them, well, they're actually better than the versions that they replaced. So, this is the biggest menu shakeup Carnival has made in decades. And the confusion about what stayed and what's gone, it's everywhere. Now, I've been eating in Carnival's main dining restaurants, or MDRs, out of Long Beach for years. So I know the old menus cold. And that's why I spent 28 days straight doing back-to-backs on the Panorama, eating my way through the new menus. Every course, from brunch to dinner to dessert. Now, these are the dishes I kept coming back for. My name is Ruben, and I love food and cruising on Carnival while sharing my tips and adventures with all of you. I'm going through all 3 dinner courses and Sea Day Brunch, but there is one dessert I think everyone is sleeping on, and I'm saving it for the very end. So stick with me. Oh, and do me a favor while you watch. Drop a comment with the one dish you are scared is not on the new menu, and I'll tell you if it's back. Because some favorites aren't there anymore. Sea Day Brunch. This is where the panic is loudest about what was removed, and it's mostly wrong. But first, here are my 3 must-tries from Sea Day Brunch. First, the strawberry scone. This one is a close cousin to the scone that they have at tea time. So if you've ever found time for tea, you can get it now. Next, the beef brisket hash. Amazing new addition. And the crepes. This was actually a recommendation from one of my servers, and I am so glad they recommended it. Okay, but brunch doesn't stop here. Here are 2 dishes that everyone thought were getting cut. First off, steak and eggs. Now, don't worry, it's still here. It's just labeled as Steak and Egg Florentine. I won't lie, it was better back when it was filet mignon, but this new version is pretty tasty, and it's still worth getting the filet mignon. Now, if you were sad that you did not see the skillet cake, don't worry, it's actually been reimagined and relabeled as the Lemon Soufflé Pancake. Almost the same thing, but now with the blueberry thing, and I think it's even better than before. Now, before I continue, if you didn't know about Sea Day Brunch, or you don't know how to get your free bottle of wine, then you need to watch this video next. Appetizers. Enough about brunch. Let's move on to dinner and start with appetizers. This is probably the area that had the biggest level up, and I had the hardest time picking just 3. But here goes. The chicken pot stickers. Delicious. 8.1 out of 10. Country crab dip. I first got to try this when they previewed it at Easter dinner. Now, I am so glad that this is a dinner or appetizer staple now. 9.3 out of 10. And if you know me, you know I love my seafood. My previous go-to was the crawfish strudel. In fact, we ordered 10 of them with my friends. But now, the dish that I will fight you for is the fried oysters. 10 out of 10 for me. But we can't stop there. Appetizers are just practice for what's next, the main course. Entrees. First one is actually an oldie but goodie. Another dish that people were so angry about leaving were the ribs. But don't worry, they still have 2 amazing rib dish options. There's braised beef ribs and these barbecue pork spare ribs. 9.1 out of 10 just for the nostalgia and the upgrade. Next up is the bacon wrapped pork tenderloin. Ooh, this is fancy. 8.9 out of 10. But do you know what's even fancier? Beef Wellington. This is my all-time hands down favorite dish. Another 10 out of 10. This is the one dish that you definitely need to try. Unfortunately, it is only available on sailings 7 days and longer. dessert. And now, the one I told you I was saving best for last. Double chocolate pave. Wow, this is so rich and incredible. 8.8 out of 10. But wait, there's more. The next two are basically a tie, so I'll introduce them both as 10 out of 10s and absolute must tries. Bourbon pecan pudding and bitter and blanc. These are amazing must-try desserts that could honestly live at your favorite steakhouse at home or Fahrenheit 555. They are that good, and that's why it is so crazy that they offer them for free at the MDR. So that's my full order across the new menus. The dishes that people think are gone, and the dishes I would order in a heartbeat. If you want the newest menu changes as they roll out ship by ship, follow me over on Facebook where I am keeping track of everything because that's where I post my updates first. Oh, and if you are confused about what's going on with these new menu changes, well, you need to watch this video where I explain everything about the biggest change that Carnival has made in decades.